What's up, sports fans? Ripper coming back at you, and still fiddling around with mystery packs here. As you can see, mixing them up, etc., etc. Yeah, as the title says, I am here to say happy Youtubeaversary to me. This is my my birthday month for YouTube. It's 1 year ago in May of 2008 that I opened an account on YouTube, and I think it was something like the 13th of May that I posted my first video on YouTube, somewhere in there. So I thought I'd do a little celebration and of my 1 year mark on YouTube, and that's what this video is about. It's my Youtubeaversary celebration for my subscribers. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to let you go ahead and watch some clips of some of the best pulls from the past year. Some I pulled, some were pulled by other people in breaks that I was in, or draft breaks. And really, that's not even the best stuff you're seeing there, because a lot of the best stuff went out the door via breaks that people got. So. But that's just a good sampling of some of the sick cards that I've been lucky enough to pull or be part of in the last year. So I thought I'd show you them as we go. So yeah, it's my Youtubeaversary, and as I said, May 9th was my first day. Since then, I've made over 500 sports cards related videos. I've achieved 1,125 subscribers. Thank you all. Close to 300,000 video views. Have ran close to 100 group breaks. For the record, officially, I am at 88 group breaks. I was hoping to get 100 in prior to my 1 year Youtubeaversary, so those celebrations could sort of collide. But looks like that's going to have to be about 12 breaks from now. So pay attention to that. Watch for that, and there'll be a separate announcement on the 100th Pack Ripper break. Also, since starting, I've at least doubled my personal collection, which is great. I've gotten a lot of sick Hall of Famers for the PC, and I've made a lot of good friends. Way too many probably to count. And again, I thank you all for that. And I never would have guessed that there were this many people out there who were as nerdy as I was when it comes to sports cars and sports memorabilia. I mean, really, who'd have thunk it? But yeah, y'all are out there, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now, part of this, often through the course of the year, I'm asked many questions, obviously, and what I've done is taken the time now to respond to what are probably the top 11 questions that I've been asked over the course of the past year, and what I figure I'd do is kind of respond to them now, part for humor's sake, part to educate people, and not intending to be a prick or to piss anybody off. These are just my opinions, my thoughts on, and as I said, these are questions people have asked me, and I've responded to them this way with these exact thoughts. So it's not like I'm saying anything out of school. I'm not naming any names. Just a little fun, just a little poking at fun at the YouTube community, I guess. Question number one, question that I probably get asked the most. How do I get more subs? I want to run group breaks. How do I do it? Can you help me? This is a real easy question to answer for you all. All you have to do is post videos that people want to see. It's not rocket science. Undoubtedly, all of these people who ask and reach out and say, oh, how do I get more subs? When you investigate them and you go to their page and you look, you see that they joined last month. They have 10 videos up. 5 are shout outs for somebody else's contest. 3 are failed group breaks. And 2 are contests to get more subscribers for themselves. So what are they really contributing that people are going to want to subscribe to? I mean, what do these geniuses really think that, you know, they just wake up one day and say, oh, I want subs and I want to do group breaks on YouTube. Let me go ahead and start spamming the shit out of some people. Well, it just don't work that way, okay? I'll tell you what I didn't do to get more subscribers for sure. I can tell you what I didn't do. I didn't PM people telling them to subscribe to me. I didn't beg people for shout outs. I didn't run a contest every month. I didn't leave comments on other people's pages saying check out my page. I didn't PM someone a question, and when they take the time to reply, say back, thanks, now sub to my page. You know, I didn't annoy people other than me butchering people's names and having a shitty camera when I first started. I didn't annoy people. You know, don't spam people. You'll just end up getting blocked. Alright, so that's question 1. Question 2. Will you give me a shout out? No. No way in hell. It's not going to happen. I don't even know you. Why am I going to give you a shout out? To help you get subs. Why? I don't know who you are. I don't know what your ulterior motive is. I'm not going to tell people who trust what I tell them to check out a person that I don't know from Adam just because you joined a couple breaks with me or whatever. I mean, if you think that just because you join a couple breaks that deserves, you know, gives you the right to ask for a shout out, or that you should get a shout out for that, well, I'm sorry, that's just not the way it works. I mean, I got burned on here probably my first month on YouTube joining group breaks because I was just joining just about everything I could find. I know a few of the people have heard this story before. And ever since then, after being burned, I've been very careful on who I deal with and who I recommend. I mean, and yeah, it's served me well because of that philosophy. I was able to avoid getting burned by Boombox Jesus or Melbourne or any other number of scammers that have been on YouTube in the last year. I'm not saying people who did get burned by those people are dumb or at fault. I mean, anybody's liable. I mean, even though I try to, you know, trust people or try to work with people I think I can trust, that doesn't mean necessarily that's the way it's going to happen. So I don't blame those people, but all these shout outs and contests, I just think it makes it real easy for scammers to infiltrate the community and burn people. So I only recommend, you know, people that I know, people that I've dealt with and had money or cards on the line with multiple times. Other people do it, that's their choice. I'm not judging anyone. They can do whatever they want to do. I don't do it. So, you know, you don't really need to ask me. Question 3. This is one of my favorites, sub for a sub. This is just like the first one. This is spamming, alright? Sub for a sub. Why do I want to sub to you? Okay, first of all, the person who's asking for sub or sub is always somebody who's like new. And again, just like with the people who are up there, how do I get more subs? You go to their page and it's shout outs, contests, and failed group breaks. And they offer nothing. They have no content whatsoever that I want to look at or watch. If you like my videos, then fine, subscribe to me. But that doesn't mean that I owe you a subscription back or anything else. And to ask for it, once again, it's just plain and simple spamming. Okay? Number 4, should I run a contest to get more subs? Well, contests, look, you can do whatever you want, but it just seems to me that running a contest that makes people go out and create 6 extra accounts just to sub to you and enter is a waste of time. Okay? In the end, say you get 100 subscribers, maybe 40 of those people are real people. What other breakers do you recommend? I recommend that you ask around. I recommend that you really don't ask just one person. And I'll give a shout out to NHL in Seattle here. I think said it best, and I'm going to steal it. Anyone who tells you not to deal with so-and-so because they charge this much, or they're getting this, or blah, 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 yada, 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 is full of shit. Okay? None of that has anything to do with are you going to get your cards in an unmolested manner. That's all that really matters. Are you dealing with a person who's going to run an honest break? And are you going to get your cards on time? Those are the issues you should be concerned about when you're looking to join a break. Anyone talking shit about someone for pricing or anything else is someone doing it for personal reasons and shouldn't be taken seriously, and you should just move on to somebody else and get another piece of advice. All that matters is, are the cards that are going to be pulled, are all of them going to be pulled, as we've learned recently, and are you going to get your cards? Okay, and you know, other than that, you make your own decisions on what you think about people. If you think somebody's a douche, then okay, don't work with them. But you know, bear in mind that people you know, anybody who says something like that, they usually have some kind of ulterior motive. They have something in the back of their mind. They have some reason for saying that. It has nothing to do with whether or not you'll get your cards. Let's see. Will you join my group break if I join yours? No. And again, this is mostly for new people. Look, I'm a guy who's been on YouTube now for a year. I've run almost 100 group breaks. I've been on eBay for 9 years. I have 1,800 feedbacks, 500 videos up. And again, you're a person who joined 2 months ago or a month ago, and you have 4 failed group break videos up. I mean, come on. Get real, will you? I mean, if you like what I do, then join. If you don't, okay, great. But it's not quid pro quo. I don't agree with that scenario or that statement that it should be quid pro quo. I don't agree with it. So let's see. Are your breaks live on Blog TV? No, I don't use Blog TV. I won't go into a lot about this. It's just my preference. I'm not crazy about the format. I don't like it. I do my breaks. I do the breaks live. They're on Yahoo Chat. You have to download the program. You have to add me to your contact list, and then this way I get to invite and control who is at the conference and who is watching the break. And the reason why I like to do that is because only people who are in the break are invited to come and watch and participate. Okay? So that answers that one. Why don't you take through the mail payments? Well, I used to do that, and some people took advantage, and some payments took too long. And yeah, that's now a hard, fast rule, and that's not anything unusual. And almost anybody who's on YouTube who's not desperate to fill a break is going to go ahead and say PayPal only. Do I trade? Sure. I'd rather trade, actually. I've said this before. You probably get better value on both sides by trading. And I'm not even necessarily looking for PC back. If I have a card that you like that's PC and you can trade me back something that I can sell of fair value, then that's fine. I'm happy doing that and happy to help you out and get the card. But and I try to be fair and reasonable, which is all I ask of you. If you're contacting me saying you want this card, then come at me with a fair offer. In the last year, I've had quite a few problems with quite a few people. I can think of at least 3 names in top of my head, off the top of my head, that are just ridiculous people who come out with these obscene offers that just make me want to puke. And it's like, what would you say if I offered you that? Or you try and make a counter offer just as silly to make them see, and they still don't understand. So don't. I'm fair and reasonable. That's all I ask you to be. Okay? Now, 10. Are you rich? No, I'm not rich. Just like everybody else. I sell what I don't collect on eBay, as you all have seen the links on my pages, in order to support buying more cards. I just do it on a larger scale. I just do it on a much bigger scale. And when you do it on a bigger scale, you get more money back in return for the cards that you purchased, which allows you to buy more. And sometimes you get lucky and you hit the big card, which, you know, we've done. So everybody who's joined regularly has done. So that's all there is to that. So no, I'm not rich. If I was, I'd be opening a lot more than this, trust me. Alright, question 11, asked all the time, and has relation to Fox Sports Cards channel, and me doing group breaks with Go Cards 181. And the question is that really Todd Helton on Fox Sports Cards page opening boxes for you? And I don't know what to tell you guys, but yes, that really is Todd Helton. How he spends so much time during the season at Fox Sports Cards is beyond me, but that really is him. And yeah, I'm sure they can hook you up with an autograph. So go check out Fox Sports Cards page and check out the video of it's really bizarre. It's Brandon Jacobs and Todd Helton at the same autograph signing. It's pretty cool. Go check that out. And look, I said some things up there that I don't want to make it seem like I don't want to help new people or that people shouldn't help new people. I'm not saying that. I mean, I'm not like I'm nasty to anybody who's new. But again, all these little tricks that people use to get subscribers, whether it be contests, sub for sub, spamming, all that BS, takes away from good people who have been on YouTube for a long time that we already know can be trusted. Okay, while Boombox Jesus and Melbourne Cowboys were sucking people into shout-outs and running breaks, it took away from good people who used to run breaks and stopped because they couldn't get anything filled anymore. I'm not saying that new people don't deserve to be trusted, and I'm perfectly happy with the fact that there's so many new people and there's so many breaks and so many people doing breaks. I think it's good. I think it's good for the hobby. I think it helps us reach more people. But the new people, you know, they should be made to pay the same dues that people who have been here had to pay in order to start doing breaks. You know, that's all I'm saying. And for the new people, don't be in such a rush. Again, nothing worthwhile is achieved without effort. You know, join some breaks, make some trades, get to know a few people before you go try and running breaks and stuff. You know, your first 5 to 10 videos should not be trying to fill group breaks. If they are, it's a fucking joke. Okay, I'm sorry. If you're on here and one of your first 10 videos on YouTube is join my group break, then you're a joke. That's just wrong. Okay? And again, I have no problem with people building up a reputation and getting to where they need to be. If they want to do that, then that's once they put in the time and the effort and the energy, and they want to do group breaks, then bless them. I support you. But it's just really sad that it's so easily accessible to some of the scammers around in the that are out there. But anyway, I digest. And again, these are just answers to questions people have asked me. It's my opinion, nothing more, nothing less. If you don't like it, that's fine. You don't have to waste your time commenting. That's not what this video is for. I was just, you know, it's been a year. Those are questions I'm asked a lot. Went ahead and answered them, okay? This video is about the celebration of 1 year on YouTube, and to thank the 1,125 people who are currently, as of right now making this video, 1,125 current subscribers of my channel. I'm going to thank them. Starting on Thursday, I'm going to be giving away various prizes to thank you guys. Okay? I'll be giving away mystery packs, sets, group break spots, and individual cards. To be eligible for prizes, all you have to do is post a comment on this video right here, right now, wishing me, the Packripper, a happy YouTube-aversary. That's it. All you have to do is comment. And I want to be clear about this. This is not a subscriber contest. Okay? It's not a subscriber contest. This is a thank you contest. Okay? I'm not doing this to get more subscribers. In fact, if you're not subbed and thinking, well, I'll just go ahead and sub to get me some prizes, no, don't waste your time. The contest is for current subscribers only. If you sub to my page now, do so because you like my content, which is the way I've always done it and the way I want it. Not because you think I'm going to give you a prize on Thursday. I'm rewarding the existing people who have supported me, not fishing for new people. New subs are welcome. You know, and there's always next year, my second year Youtubeaversary contest, and you can always take part in them by subscribing now. And I'm not saying don't subscribe to me because I don't want any new people. My subscriptions are closed. I'm saying don't subscribe to me thinking that it's going to make you eligible for prizes, because it's not. Okay, to be eligible for this contest and to be eligible for these prizes, you have to be a current subscriber as of the making of this video, and I already know who those subscribers are. I already have that list, and comment below happy YouTubeaversary. That's all you have to do. If you want to get on next year's contest and you want to save time by subscribing now, go ahead and do that. That's great. But this is a thank you contest, not a subscribers contest. Alright? Now, that's all I have for right now. And really, guys, I want to thank you so much for a great year. It's been a lot of fun and yet crazy at the same time. A whole lot of drama at times about absolutely nothing. But overall, it's been a lot more fun, and a lot more sick cards have been pulled than not. So, real quick, I just want to give a couple quick special shout-outs to a few people who over the last year have supported. And if I forgot anybody, I apologize, but, you know, I can't list the world. But I want to give thanks to GoCards181, ArtV2, 062 Omega, Slick12424, Big Fish 7499, AJB Cards, J Johnson 1970, J Marsh STL5, Hillcat33, LWC4U2. Larry, what's your new account again, man? Keep in touch. I lost that email. Joe, Kyle LT 1987, and his little buddy Kenny Sports Stuff. C Martin 6780. Chuck, what's up? I haven't heard from you in a while. If you're still out there watching, hit me up. And Philly Chuck 1213. Steve 4 IISR. Kanika Forever, who was one of the my first subscribers. I think he won my 50th subscriber, my only subscriber contest, the 50th subscriber contest way back in the day. P-Town Padre was in the first group break I ever did. Jedi Knights and Go Cards and Big Fish were also in those group breaks as well. So that's all I have for now, guys. Thanks for a great year, and I'll be back sometime Thursday to announce some prizes I'm going to be giving out. Start adding your names now and saying Happy Youtubeaversary, and we'll do that. And then also Thursday, I have a special announcement to thank people who have specifically joined group breaks. Aside from this contest, a separate contest for those people who have joined group breaks. And that's all I have for now. Thanks again, and thanks for watching. And as always, see you in the bleachers.